Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to share best perfume recommendations for a minimalist perfume collection. These are based upon what I have in my collection. So if you are someone who only wants 4 to 5 perfumes in your collection, then this video is for you. Please consider subscribing if you like this video, and thanks to all those of you who have already subscribed. So we will check the fragrances in different categories like vanilla, floral, fruity, best gourmand, a winter or a special occasion kind of fragrance. So let's start with the vanilla first. I have a lot of vanilla fragrances in my collection, and out of all those I have chosen December Vanilla by Paris Corner. This is a dupe for Kyalis Vanilla Royale Sugared Patchouli. I am a vanilla sucker and I love vanilla fragrances in general. This is one of the best vanilla in my collection, and it has a brown sugar note which is very similar to Vanilla 28, but yet it is airy. It has a double dose of vanilla and yet it's not glowing at any point of the time. It has a gourmand facet, but it's not just a gourmand fragrance. I mean, it's a perfect blend of notes. It is very sweet fragrance, so if you do not like sweet fragrances, then this is not for you. I can use this fragrance year around, so it's not a typical winter time fragrance. It can be used throughout the year. Next is fruity category, for which I have two options for you. First is Khair Fusion, which is a dupe for Kyalis Eden Sparkling Lychee. It's a very bubbly kind of a fragrance. It has very realistic lychee note, which is very juicy and fresh. That sweet lychee note remains present throughout the life of the fragrance, and that addition of woody notes that make its dry down even more beautiful than the opening. It's that easy reach kind of a fragrance where you don't have to put a lot of effort to think about a fragrance. It has double dose of sweetness, so that may bother some people. That is the only thing to keep in mind while purchasing this fragrance. Otherwise, it's a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Second option that I have in the fruity category is Qissa Pink, and this is also from Paris Corner. It is a femininity in a bottle. It is the most used summer fragrance in my collection. It's soft, delicate and beautiful. All these beautiful things in a bottle. To me, it's same as Yara Lattafa. So depending upon the availability, you can choose any of these. Although notes mentioned in it are apple and coconut, but I get the fragrance similar to strawberries. But whatever it is, it's so beautiful that I'm addicted to it. So if you want a unique tropical fragrance, then go for Khair Fusion. And if you want to smell like a color pink, then go for Qissa Pink. Next we have floral category, for which again we have two fragrances. First is Fakhar Lattafa. This is your everyday kind of a floral fragrance. It has a beautiful tuberose note that smells like a bubblegum. It does have some musky notes in the dry down. Lasting and longevity is amazing. It is a perfect summer fragrance. It makes you feel fresh, beautiful and confident. Its florals are not overpowering, and that woody, musky dry down is too good. The projection and longevity is above moderate, and you will get compliments on this fragrance for sure. And it's a dupe for Longevity. And the second fragrance I have chosen is Delilah. It's a dark rose fragrance. It's for those who wants to stand out in a gathering. It has an amazing scent trail, but it's not for everyone because it's very spicy, tart, incensey rose fragrance, and it's very unique. It definitely grabs the attention that people will ask you what perfume are you wearing. So if you want someone's attention, then this will definitely get you noticed. It's a huge compliment getter. Lasting and projection is 10 out of 10. Now depending upon what kind of fragrance you need in your collection, you can choose from these two. If you want a girly, sophisticated, beautiful white floral dominant fragrance, then go for Lattafa Fakhar. And if you want a dark, sexy, seductive kind of a rose fragrance, then go for Delilah. Next is gourmand category, and what else can you expect than Lattafa Eclaire? It's a gourmand heaven. It is a silky, smooth caramel vanilla fragrance. Simply by reading the notes, you can imagine what a delicious fragrance it's going to be. It opens with a beautiful lactonic note, and then the caramel and the honey gives it a syrupy feel. It's very creamy, fluffy vanilla fragrance. I don't get any florals in it. It's a pure gourmand fragrance for me. It wraps you in a beautiful sweet scent bubble, and the people around you would love to smell that delicious fragrance. So if you want a delicious, irresistible sweet fragrance, look no further, grab it now. Next is woody category, and a fragrance which you will be surprised to see in this category, because probably you would have heard it as a mango fragrance. That is Lattafa Ajayeb Dubai Portrait. Yes, there is a mango note, but it's not simply a mango forward fragrance like that of Mango Punch or Yara Toes. It's a most beautiful woody fragrance. That is because it has very different notes than just being a mango fragrance. It's very deep, rich, and I can say intense fragrance. It opens with a mango note which is not overly sweet or juicy. This mango feels like a candy. But as it starts to dry down, that creamy sandalwood note comes forward, and this is so beautiful. That takes this fragrance to another level. I love to experience the different phases of development of a fragrance, and this is the one fragrance where you can see how a fragrance goes from opening to the dry down. It's beautiful. Very different scent profile, and not something that you will very commonly smell around you. It is a very different kind of a fragrance. I love sandalwood note in fragrances, and in my collection this is the fragrance where the sandalwood shines the most. The woody dry down does not make it a powdery or a dry kind of a fragrance. Rather, the woods in here have a very creamy texture. The projection is not that amazing, but the longevity is around 9 to 10 hours. So don't buy it as a mango fragrance, but to experience a unique fruity and woody fragrance. Last but not the least is Nebras, and this is your special occasion kind of a fragrance, or you can say a must have. It's a due for Eilish by Billie Eilish, and it is such a beautiful chocolatey vanilla. It has perfect amount of sweetness, and it's very airy. It's not thick or dense like Eclair. It's very elevated, gorgeous kind of feminine fragrance. This fragrance has everything. It's fruity, floral, gourmand, sweet, chocolatey. Its lasting is eternal. It can easily give you 10 hours of lasting. You can use it year round, but it shines the most in winters. So there are other fragrances which could be included in this particular category, like Camra, Kahila Lux, and Oud Tonka by Swiss Arabian. So I thought Nebras is a crowd-pleasing kind of a scent profile, and majority of people will enjoy it, while those are the more spicy DNAs, which not everybody is going to like. So these are my recommendations for a minimalistic perfume collection. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.